Nonetheless, she remains hopeful that reconciliation is possible, but only if Kody is genuinely willing to take responsibility, go through a deep and honest process of healing, and not attempt to gloss over what happened. She believes that healing these relationships would require him to start from the ground up, breaking everything down and rebuilding with true accountability and sincerity. At this point, Kody's relationships with his children haven't improved. In fact, they've gotten worse since Garrison's death. That leads us to a recent legal update. Kody seems to be backing down in the custody dispute involving Truly. Just yesterday, in a Utah courtroom, Kody and Christine reached a settlement concerning child support. Although the full details of the agreement aren't publicly available yet, the fact that they settled indicates a major change from the situation last September. Back in September, Christine filed for custody, parenting time, and child support. Kody responded with a countersuit that many saw as petty and vindictive, especially since he had little to no relationship with Truly. It seemed clear, both to fans and observers, that Kody's main goal was to avoid paying child support. Now, however, the two have come to an agreement, and Kody has submitted a child support worksheet and a statement of compliance. These forms required both Christine and Kody to submit documentation of their incomes, such as pay stubs or 1099 forms, along with their recent tax returns. These financial disclosures are used to calculate child support according to Utah's guidelines, which consider the type of custody arrangement: joint, split, or sole custody. The state uses uniform calculations to ensure fairness and enforceability. Truly turned 15 in April, and her age is likely a significant factor in this case. At this stage, she has the right to voice where she wants to live, while Kody might argue that he wants more time with her. Unless he can prove that a strong emotional connection already exists, the court is unlikely to side with him. In the recent episode, Kody talked about not having relationships with his kids unless he lives with them, placing the blame on Christine. That seemed to be a setup for a possible legal argument claiming parental alienation. But the reality in court is that older children Truly can speak for themselves. Judges tend to consider the wishes of older teens, especially when they have strong support systems, as Truly does. She lives with her mother, has a supportive stepfather, and maintains close relationships with her siblings, particularly Aspen and Michael, who were deeply involved in raising her. When they moved out, Gwendolyn and Isabel stepped up to help, continuing that nurturing environment. Her sisters have always played a central role in her life. Given those strong family connections and the absence of an active relationship between Truly and Kody, it would have been extremely difficult for him to argue for custody. And according